Join us on Fame Fresh as we delve into the intriguing life and legacy of Hollywood icon Randolph Scott. From navigating health challenges to leaving an indelible mark on the silver screen, Scott's story is a captivating journey of resilience and timeless allure. Don't miss out on uncovering the secrets and rumors surrounding his legendary career, only on Fame Fresh. Randolph Scott is a name that evokes images of a swaggering cowboy. Scott entertained us for years as a dynamic leader, but there was a secret behind those smiles and broad shoulders. Something estranged happened. He died shortly after revealing a secret that left his fans shocked. Get ready to dive into the intriguing world of Randolph Scott, the Hollywood legend. Sure, he was a rugged cowboy on screen, but there's more to his story than meets the eye. Early years. Born on January 23, 1898, in Orange County, Virginia, George Randolph Scott grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, as the second of 6 siblings. His family took great pride in their Scottish heritage. His father, George Grant Scott, also earned distinction as North Carolina's first certified accountant. This gave his family good standing, which, coupled with his mother's wealth, allowed Randolph to attend top-notch schools like Woodbury Forest School. Despite his privileged upbringing, Randolph wasn't just about books. He was a sports enthusiast too. He excelled in various activities such as football, baseball, horseback racing, and swimming. His athleticism set him apart even at a young age. When World War I broke out in 1917, Randolph felt the call to serve his country. He joined the North Carolina National Guard and underwent rigorous training as an artillery observer. He rose through the ranks by showing dedication and leadership, earning promotions to corporal and then sergeant. In May 1918, Randolph's unit was sent to France, where he experienced the harsh realities of war firsthand. He bravely faced challenges from the trenches to combat zones alongside his fellow soldiers. Even after the armistice in November 1918, Randolph's service continued as his unit participated in the post-war occupation of Germany. He returned home in 1919, carrying with him the lessons learned from his service. He briefly pursued his education at Georgia Tech, hoping to make a mark as a football player. However, a severe back injury dashed those dreams, leading him to switch gears and focus on textile engineering at the University of North Carolina. Despite his college pursuits, Randolph felt drawn to a different path. Inspired by the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, he ventured into the world of acting. With his family connections, he was able to secure a meeting with Howard Hughes. This marked the beginning of Randolph Scott's remarkable career on the silver screen. In Hollywood, Randolph found his niche as a versatile actor, appearing in a wide range of films spanning various genres, from dramas to comedies and musicals to westerns. He showcased his talents and captured the hearts of audiences nationwide. His stature, southern charm, and dignified demeanor made him stand out on screen. Throughout his career, Randolph remained true to his roots. He was known for his honor, grace, and integrity on and off the screen. In other words, he never forgot his humble beginnings and the lessons instilled in him during his military service. Rise to fame. With Hughes's help, Scott landed a minor role in the 1928 film Sharpshooters, marking his entry into acting. This initial taste of the silver screen ignited a passion within him that set him on a path that defined his future in the following years. Scott continued to carve out a niche for himself in Hollywood, taking on various minor roles in films such as The Weary River and The Virginia in 1929. Despite his modest early roles, Scott's dedication and talent were unmistakable. This was particularly evident in The Virginia, where he not only showcased his acting skills, but also assisted in coaching fellow actor Gary Cooper, demonstrating his commitment to the craft. Recognizing the need to refine his talents, Scott took Cecil B. DeMille's advice. DeMille, a renowned director of the era, suggested he enroll in the Pasadena Playhouse. There, he immersed himself in stage performances of classic works like Julius Caesar, gaining invaluable experience and insights into the intricacies of acting. As the 1930s progressed, Scott's star began to rise in Hollywood, but his breakthrough role came in the 1932 Western film Heritage of the Desert. This film showcased Scott's ability to command the screen as a leading man, laying the groundwork for his future success. His collaboration with the well-known author Zane Grey helped solidify his status as a leading man in the Western genre. Though best known for Westerns, Scott's versatility as an actor in the 1930s was evident. Whether portraying a dashing hero or a charming rogue, Scott's charisma and screen presence endeared him to audiences and earned him widespread acclaim. By the late 1930s, Scott's contract with Paramount Pictures had ended, allowing him to sign with 20th Century Fox. This transition opened doors to more substantial roles, including iconic historical roles in films such as Jess James and Frontier Marshal in 1939. As the 1940s dawned, Scott continued to deliver memorable performances in films like Virginia City and Western Union. His ability to breathe life into characters with depth and authenticity earned him praise from both audiences and critics. He got rejected. After the United States entered World War II, Randolph Scott desired to serve his country once again. However, due to a back injury sustained years before, he was deemed unfit for service. Rather than giving up, he sought alternative ways to contribute. Teaming up with Joe DeRita, who later became famous for his role in The Three Stooges, Scott embarked on comedy acts to uplift soldier spirits. They toured together in shows organized by the Victory Committee. Additionally, Scott utilized his ranch to grow food for the government, doing his part to support the country during the war. Throughout the early 1940s, Scott starred in numerous war-themed movies, from To the Shores of Tripoli to Corvette K-225, portraying characters caught up in the chaos of war, which resonated with many at the time. However, he didn't limit himself to war movies, also taking on roles in swashbucklers like Captain Kidd and comedies like Belle of the Yukon. After the war, Scott's career shifted even more towards Western movies. Films like Abilene Town depicted him as a brave lawman bringing order to unruly towns, earning him hero status in the eyes of many. Teaming up with producers like Nat Holt and Harry Joe Brown, Scott starred in several westerns, each costing around $1 million, a significant sum back then. As Scott aged, his roles evolved as well. He transitioned from being the dashing hero to playing characters who had experienced hardship, displaying quiet strength in tough times. Collaborating with director Bud Bowtitcher and writer Burt Kennedy, Scott made some of his best Western movies, including 7 Men from Now and Ride Lonesome, exploring human nature against the backdrop of the Old West. In interviews, Kennedy spoke fondly of Scott, describing him as a true gentleman in the film industry and noting his genuine interest in nurturing talent. Scott's collaborations with Kennedy aimed to elevate co-stars into stars themselves, including Lee Marvin, Richard Boone, and others. Despite being a producer, Scott never pressured Kennedy creatively. Instead, he quietly expressed his thoughts and suggestions, often related to his character. Their collaborations were marked by harmony, with Scott's gentle demeanor and respect for creative collaboration shining through. Scott's last movie, Ride the High Country, directed by Sam Peckinpah, was like a farewell to the Old West and a fitting end to his career. Despite offers to continue acting, Scott retired after Ride the High Country, content with his achievements and proud of his legacy as a Hollywood legend. He didn't feel the need to keep working for fame or money, as he was already financially secure and satisfied with his contribution to cinema. After retiring from Hollywood, Scott's life revolved around personal pursuits and financial ventures. He had 2 significant marriages, each contributing to his post-retirement years in different ways. His first marriage, to Harris Marion DuPont, provided Scott with insight into wealth and privilege. Although the marriage ended in divorce in 1939, it influenced his later years. In 1944, Scott found love again when he married Patricia Stillman, a union that lasted until his death. Patricia was a constant source of support and companionship for Scott, enriching his life in his later years. She often accompanied him on his various endeavors and stood by his side through thick and thin. Together, they shared a deep bond that transcended Hollywood. Finding solace and joy in each other's company, Scott's personal life was not without its challenges, however. Despite his enduring love for Patricia, the couple faced the heartbreak of infertility, a struggle that weighed heavily on them both. Yet they found solace in their shared commitment to each other, weathering life's storms together. Outside of his marriages, Scott cherished his role as a father figure to his two adopted children, Christopher and Sandra. He took great pride in watching them grow and flourish, imparting wisdom and guidance along the way. For Scott, family was the cornerstone of his happiness, relishing the simple pleasures of spending time with loved ones and creating cherished memories that would last a lifetime. In his retirement years, Scott embraced a slower pace of life, savoring the quiet moments spent with Patricia and their family. They enjoyed leisurely vacations to exotic locales, reveling in each other's company, whether strolling hand in hand along the beach or dining al fresco in Italy. It seemed they truly cherished the bond they shared. Despite his retreat from the limelight, Scott remained a beloved figure in Hollywood circles, maintaining close friendships with other icons like Fred Astaire, which provided him with a sense of camaraderie and belonging. This often offered a welcome respite from the pressures of fame and celebrity. In addition to his personal life, Scott's retirement years were marked by a continued commitment to philanthropy and civic engagement. He used his considerable wealth to support charitable causes close to his heart, generously donating to organizations dedicated to education, healthcare, and social welfare. His philanthropic endeavors reflected his deep-seated belief in the importance of giving back to the community and shaping the future of the country. Moreover, Scott remained actively involved in politics, aligning himself with the Republican Party and lending his support to conservative causes and candidates. He used his influence and financial resources to advance his political beliefs, advocating for policies that aligned with his conservative values. Scott also managed his financial investments very well, finding himself in possession of a considerable fortune after retirement, mostly due to his intelligent investments. His ventures into real estate, particularly in coveted locations across the country, proved lucrative, reflecting his keen eye for profitable opportunities. However, it was Scott's investments in the oil industry that made him the most money. Scott built up a significant amount of wealth through oil wells and petroleum ventures. These ventures not only provided a steady stream of income, but also positioned Scott as a formidable player in the energy sector. Despite his retirement from the entertainment industry, Scott's legacy as a Hollywood icon endured. He continued to be celebrated for his contributions to film and television, with his name immortalized in the annals of cinematic history. Scott's enduring popularity and cultural significance served as a testament to his talent, charisma, and enduring appeal as an actor. Despite rumors and controversy, his stature in the entertainment world remained unblemished. Rumors and controversy. The rumor mill in Hollywood is a perpetual spin cycle of speculation and gossip, where whispers and innuendos often take on a life of their own. When it comes to Randolph Scott, there are more surrounding his love lifery as abundant as stars in the night sky. One of the most persistent rumors centered on Scott's relationship with Cary Grant, his close friend and confidant. The duo's camaraderie was legendary, and tales of their tight bond and adventures fueled speculation about their relationship. They lived together in a beach house affectionately dubbed Bachelor Hall, a setting ripe for gossip and intrigue. Some whispered that Scott and Grant were more than just friends, suggesting a romantic entanglement that transcended mere friendship. Photographs captured by the likes of Jerome Zur seemed to hint at a deeper connection between the two men, and anecdotes from insiders like actor Richard Blackwell only added fuel to the fire. Yet amidst the swirl of speculation, both Scott and Grant denied any romantic involvement, insisting that their relationship was purely platonic. Their families echoed these sentiments, dismissing the rumors as baseless gossip fueled by the imaginations of Hollywood's gossip mongers. But the whispers didn't stop there. Scott's romantic life was subject to even more scrutiny, particularly in light of his tumultuous first marriage to Marion DuPont. The end of Scott's first marriage only served to intensify speculation, with rumors of infidelity swirling. Observers couldn't help but wonder about the true cause of their divorce, with some suggesting that Scott's burgeoning career in Hollywood may have placed strains on their relationship. Amidst the speculation, the truth remained elusive. Scott and DuPont's divorce was done quietly, leaving few clues as to the reasons behind their marital breakdown. Without evidence, rumors ran rampant, with gossip columnists and tabloid magazines seizing upon the opportunity to speculate about Scott's personal life. For Scott, the whispers of infidelity were a source of frustration and bewilderment. Despite his efforts to maintain privacy, his personal affairs became fodder for scrutiny and speculation. Yet, amidst the rumor and innuendo, Scott remained steadfast in his refusal to engage with the gossip, preferring to focus on his career and personal relationships. As the years passed, Scott and Grant remained steadfast in their friendship, weathering the storms of scandal and speculation together. Tragically, Grant's passing in 1986 deeply affected Scott, who was reportedly overcome with grief at the loss of his dear friend. Tears flowed freely as Scott mourned the passing of a man who had been more than just a friend. Grant had been a brother in arms, a confidant, and a companion on life's journey. Just 1 year after Grant's death, Scott passed away in 1987. In the end, the truth of Scott's romantic life may never be fully known. Like so many aspects of Hollywood's golden age, it remains shrouded in mystery and conjecture, a tantalizing enigma that continues to capture the imagination of fans and historians alike. Legacy. Randolph Scott faced many challenges as he grappled with heart and lung issues. Despite these health setbacks, he remained a symbol of resilience and fortitude, a testament to his enduring strength of character. However, on March 2, 1987, at the age of 89, the curtain fell on the illustrious life of this iconic figure, marking the end of an era in Hollywood history. Yet, even in death, Randolph Scott's legacy continues to cast a long shadow over the silver screen. With over 100 films to his name, including an impressive 60 westerns, he left an indelible mark on the landscape of cinema. Scott forever etched his name into the annals of Hollywood history, but the accolades did not end with his passing. Throughout his illustrious career, Randolph Scott was recognized for his contributions to the art of film. In 1960, he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a prestigious honor reserved for the industry's brightest stars. In 1977, he was inducted into the Hall of Great Western Performers at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, solidifying his place among the pantheon of Western cinema legends. Even beyond traditional recognition, Randolph Scott's influence continues to reverberate throughout the film world. The Museum of Western Film History in Lone Pine, California, pays homage to his enduring legacy with a dedicated exhibit featuring a treasure trove of memorabilia. Generous donations have enabled the museum to showcase artifacts such as Scott's prized single-action Army Colt, .45, and his beloved cowboy boots, ensuring that his legacy remains alive and vibrant for years to come. In death, Randolph Scott found his final resting place in Elmwood Cemetery in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he was laid to rest alongside his beloved wife, Patricia. Their enduring love lasted 43 years. So, although his iconic career still resonates, the rumors and secrets still hold sway over our imaginations. We may never know the truth about his secret love life, but one thing is for sure: Scott's roles radiate a timeless allure. Thanks for tuning in to Fame Fresh. Randolph Scott's legacy in Hollywood is truly remarkable, as he navigated challenges with grace and left an indelible mark on the silver screen. Despite health setbacks, Scott's resilience and enduring strength of character shone through, cementing his status as an iconic figure in cinema history. With over 100 films to his name, including an impressive 60 westerns, his contributions to the art of film are undeniable. From receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to being inducted into the Hall of Great Western Performers, Scott's impact is celebrated and revered. Even in death, his legacy continues to captivate audiences, with dedicated exhibits and memorabilia preserving his timeless allure at the Museum of Western Film History. As we reflect on Scott's life and career, his secret love life may remain a mystery, but his roles on screen radiate a timeless allure that will continue to inspire generations to come. Stay tuned to Fame Fresh for more captivating stories from Hollywood's golden age. What do you think about Scott? Make sure to leave a comment and let us know. Thanks for watching.